Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ivy, and I'm so glad that you're here. I'm in the middle of a move, and it's crazy. We're finally cooking our first meal here since we moved in. We're still kind of in the process of moving in. Not kind of, we're still very much so in the process of moving in. And it's crazy, but I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm like cooking in this kitchen. Things are still messy though from the move. Like, look, that needs to be cleaned up, but we gotta eat. And I'm actually unpacking from Trader Joe's right now. Everything for the week. Like, it's about to be crazy. So we just moved. Justin has a really big event next week, and then I leave for Illinois next week with the baby. And so it's crazy, but so I tried to get enough groceries to kind of last us, if you will. I want to show you the place, but I like want to wait because I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm cooking right now, cooking these mushrooms and onions and potatoes. You guys, like, I don't know if you've experienced this or not, but when you move, like, you eat out a lot, and I'm starving. I'm so hungry, and I want real food. I don't want takeout. I don't want a sandwich. I don't want like a salad from a restaurant. Even salads from restaurants are good, but it's not the same as when you make it yourself. So anyways, I'm hungry.
Hang on. Dryer. I'm so excited, you guys. So this is running to like let the burn off smell go, I guess. And then I feel like I should do some laundry. Don't you guys think? I'm nervous. Maybe we'll leave that on. Oh, so excited. Hi guys. So I finally got my stand back, so at least my car chats with you is gonna be a little bit normal. The last 2 days, Barley and I have been in San Diego. I'm gonna go ahead and insert those clips now. And then I think this one. Did all that. Yeah, because it's just, but then returning home.
This scene, that scene, and the running scene, then it shows that whole continuing history. Yeah.
So you're saying in the morning?
But we were shooting in San Diego for a company, Vitacut. Shot with them a while ago to do like stills. So they rehired us, both of us together, which is wonderful, to do video. And so we've been in San Diego and it's been crazy. Thankfully though, where we moved to about an hour closer to San Diego, so before it would take me about excuse me,
2.5, 3 hours before, and now it's like an hour and 15 minutes, which is so nice with the baby. Like, she napped, it was really wonderful. So it's been a really good experience. I love them, I love working with them. They're a really great company, and then the production company that I worked with are also just wonderful, and it was a really good last 2 days. We're so tired, we're so exhausted. Today feels like it was like 4 days long, because like we got home late last night and then woke up this morning at 4:50 and drove to San Diego. Anyways, I got this really sweet message on my Instagram and I wanted to chat about it a little bit, and that was asking like how to juggle going back to work and being a mom. I've gone back and forth with this because it's really hard. One, I know that my job is not super relatable, and I understand that. And there's a couple of things that go into that. One being that I did not have kids early on when I was working other jobs, and when we had our juice bar, like there were specific reasons why we did not have children earlier. And one of those was because our juice bar took up so much time, and I was constantly exhausted, and it was so much work, and I just could not have, I wouldn't have been able to be the mom that I wanted to be had I had kids in that season. And so with that said, now this is what I do, and thankfully I have jobs in brands that a lot of times are welcoming my little human, and so that's really good. But it is a struggle, and I want to say, and something I was talking to my girlfriend about the other day, that motherhood, especially motherhood when you're working, is hour by hour. And I think a lot of moms make the mistake of like putting in this whole day, and you can't do that. And you know, like barley can be really good in the morning, and then the afternoon is crazy and hectic or whatever. But it really is hour by hour. Motherhood is hour by hour, and so it's like you're always kind of waiting for that hour of like chaos, I guess. You just naturally kind of wait for it, I guess. But I try to just roll with the punches. I'm not your normal mom. I don't have a crazy nighttime routine where like I bathe her and I put specific pajamas on her and specific lotions and all of those things. That's not me. We go to bed when we go to bed, and we wake up when we wake up. Obviously different days have different things, but I think where a lot of moms get into the scary, like fearful anxiety part of it is when one thing in their everyday schedule gets thrown off. And I definitely am with the schedule, you know, but it's a loose schedule. And I definitely try to like, not every day is the same. And if I want to have more kids, it's not going to be the same. If I want to have more kids and Barley's in activity A or B and I'm pregnant and have another one, I mean, it's just not going to be the same. So I try really hard to just loosely have a schedule so she has some expectation, but not get upset when things change. And I think that allows me to work a little bit more. I think that allows me to enjoy working and knowing that things are just going to be a little bit chaotic. And I know a lot of moms saw the video of her napping on set, and yes, it was challenging. Like, yes, I was nervous. Yes, I was like, oh gosh, what if she won't go to sleep? Like, what if it's just a no nap day and it's a meltdown all day long? Like, how am I gonna shoot my stuff and she's gonna have a meltdown? Like, no one else can comfort her. She doesn't take a bottle. Like, all of those things could happen, but what if it doesn't? And I think you have to just keep allowing yourself to have those moments and just know that, you know, it might not go the way that you want. And it's probably not going to, and you just have to enjoy it. And I think everyone around you feeds off of you in those moments, as well as the baby. And that's where the, like, important part is. Sorry, this guy just walked by. He was like, super ripped old dude. Anyways, I think that's where it comes. Trust me, I had so much anxiety about going back to work. I still have anxiety a lot of times before the job. And one of the best things that my mom said to me was, I love my mom so much. She gives me such confidence as a mom. My mom was like I just said to you guys, but what if it doesn't? You can have all of these things that you think about going wrong. And as a mom, I think that's just our natural reaction. But what if none of those things happen and it's a beautiful, wonderful day? And it was. Like, yesterday it was really great, and the day before was really great. So you just have to try. You just have to go and you just have to do it. And it's not always gonna be perfect, and there's gonna be days where the baby is sick, and there's gonna be days that can't happen. And also, something I wanna say is I always really thank the people that I'm working with, whether it's the client or, I always thank the people that I'm working with by saying thank you for allowing me to prioritize being a mother. And that's huge to me, because it's very easy, it would be very easy to, you know, hire someone or drop her off at a daycare or put some extra pressure on my husband that's not really his to have, at least for our relationship and what works for us. But I choose to prioritize being a mom, and that's something that I want. Like, I was trying to think about yesterday what it would be like if she had been with someone else all day long, right? I had to be there I had to leave the house at about 9 a.m. and we didn't get home until almost after 10 o'clock p.m. And I tried to remind myself in the morning, or when I was coming home, like, what would it be like if I was coming home and someone had to tell me about the day? Like, I wouldn't know. When I picked her up that day, I wouldn't know, like, the things that happened in that day. And that was really weird for me to, like, process and think through. And that's just not to say that that's bad at all, because it's not. But for me as a mom, like, it just wasn't something that I wanted. And like I said, it's not that that's good or bad or anything. It's just not what worked for me as a mom. And I think that's the biggest thing too. You know, you've heard that phrase, what does success mean to you? And someone can be very successful and happy and their kids are thriving, taking their kids to daycare or having an in-home nanny or any of those things. For me, this is going off on a tangent. It's happening. Success is being with her. I want to experience every moment. Every darn blink of her eye, I want to see it. Anyways, thanks for watching this, you guys. I hope I encouraged you to just go out and do it and try whatever it is you need to try. Maybe it is taking your kid to daycare. Maybe it is having someone watch your child. Maybe it's taking your baby with you. Maybe it's finding a job that you can do at home to be the mom that you want to be, whatever that is. I hope this is encouraging. Anyways, I will see you guys on my next video. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing all these new places where we moved. I just checked out my gym and I'm very excited about it. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on my next video. Bye.